Hello, welcome back to the channel. As some of you may know, I think I've mentioned it before, I volunteer at the National Motorcycle Museum over at Solihull. Now we go there on a Thursday. Mostly we're cleaning and fettling the exhibits, keeping them up to scratch. Various jobs to do around the museum, and at the various events we often turn up at the events to help marshal things. But today was something a little bit different. We got a guy there from and we were tasked with the job of getting nearly a couple of dozen machines, I think it was, off the displays, queuing them up, getting them onto the plinth for ready for filming. And Wes, the restorer mechanic at the museum, was doing a bit of background on the machines, on the various machines. So we got quite a job on getting the machines off the display, queuing them up, getting them onto the plinth. The guy was doing his filming, getting them off the plinth, back on display. So I thought I'd just share it with you, and there's a few clips of what went on this morning. Right, here we go. First up on stage this morning was the 1914-18 Kleino machine gun sidecar. It was a 750cc V-twin with a massive machine gun mounted on the sidecar. You don't see many of them on the high street these days. Next up we had the 1903 BSA Minerva, said to be the first BSA motorcycle. It was built with BSA cycle parts with a Belgian made Minerva engine, and this particular one was apparently on display in the BSA boardroom for many years. Next up was the Hesketh V1000, very rare machine these days. Here we have the Marsh V8 500cc waiting its turn to go on stage. This is a new acquisition by the museum. It was hand built by Fred Marsh in the 1960s. It's been in storage since '79, and in fact you can see on the tax disc it was last taxed in August '79. There's copper knob waiting its turn. That takes some constant cleaning, that does. Even the spokes are copper. You can see there's a bit of a queue forming now for their 5 minutes on stage. That's the motorcycles, of course, not the volunteers. This is one of the rotary engined Nortons from the museum collection. This is known as the White Charger, ridden by Steve Hislop in the 1992 Senior TT in an epic battle with Carl Fogarty, which Hislop finally won. It's supposed to be one of the best TTs ever. Here we have some of the volunteers getting one of the Brough Superiors onto the plinth, ready for filming. It's one of several Broughs on display at the museum. Here we have probably one of the most famous Triumphs, known as Slippery Sam. It's a Trident 750. This was ridden by Percy Tate, who won 5 consecutive production TTs between 71 and 75. This one was destroyed in the museum fire in 2003 and completely rebuilt, and is now on display. This is a 500cc Manx Norton replica built by Fred Walmsley, ridden by Barry Sheen, who won 2 races at Donington in the support races for the 2002 MotoGP. Well, that's the end of my little film. The filming at the museum went on well into the afternoon. There's quite a few to be filmed. Thanks again for watching. If you wouldn't mind clicking like and subscribe, it will help. It's completely free of charge. If you want to have a look at the rest of the machines at the museum, just get yourself down there. They're open 7 days a week, 8:30 in the morning till 5:30 in the evening. Go to www.nationalmotorcyclemuseum.co.uk, I think it is, and you'll see everything you need to see there. Anyway, bye for now and see you in the next one.